Lux Anguis here. So, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a new topic, and it is in essence about your own energy centers in connection to planets and its many gateways, so to say. Where? Where to start? What I like to start with is with the tree of life or the tree of the clipboard, and in connection to the seven chakras, so to say. For me personally, chakras are like a amalgamation, or however I want to speak it in this English language, amalgamation. I don't know, English is not my first language, to say the least. But it's for me a energy point where your own personal planetary influences or your own zodiac signs and your own energetic structures are walking through or are assembling themselves within your own self. So, walking through the tree of life or this depiction of Kabbalistic tree can give you a more conscious awareness on how you can better activate its hidden potentials and actualize its powers, energies, and cultivations within. And just to be aware though, there are even more energy centers than just the seven chakras. Not only that, you can also transform and change these energy centers how you may fit in your own personal practice. But you should first gain access and activation to them though. And this enters initiation, the tree of life or death, it helps you actually refine and restructure your whole energetic nervous system, energetic system within your own self. But it don't have to necessarily go through Kabbalistic initiation to activate or to empower them. You can simply work with numinous divinities to empower them as well. Because if you believe it or not, each entity or spirit or deity you're working with is in correlations in some way to planets or planetary systems. And as planetary systems are some with correlation to the chakras or energy points. So whatever type of energy or entities you are most engaging with, it will stimulate your specific energy centers and bodies within your energy body, Each time you work with certain entities or deities, it stimulates a certain frequency of planetary forces, and at the same time it stimulates these forces within your own energy center and energy system. So it expands. That's why it's so important to work with many entities and currents, because you have so many different energy centers. For example, in Indian culture, it's for right now, even the crown chakra alone, I think if not mistaken, it's like even in some Indian texts, even some Buddhistic one, I'm not sure right now, just don't take me on it, but like on the crown chakra alone, there are like 10,000 chakras with it. The higher chakras alone have like many chakras, or like your own brow chakras, like almost like 12 energy centers or 8 within them, like there's like a surface layer of chakras, then there's a middle layer of chakras, then it's like a behind the spine layer of chakras, there's the hand chakras, the feet chakras, like the meridians, the miniature forms of chakras. Like there's so many amounts of energy points in their own energy system and body of flesh. It's mind-boggling to think about all of them, so to say. So by each time you invoke entities and spirits or work with certain systems, you are stimulating and activating different kind of chakras and energy systems within your own self. And it is very important to your own self-development and overall evolution of your being. you know. But yeah, I just find it very interesting that through initiations you are unlocking certain centers or potentialities within your own self. You gain greater access to them. And that's the thing, you know, it's not to permanently bind you onto something or on a kind of state. It's like it gives you power, awareness, consciousness to work with them, to change them, to transform them gradually to their own magical way. If you know what I mean? And I think about in releasing a chakra and energy activation work to the darker forces, for example with Tiamat, to like activate in a more darker form your own chakras and that they serve your own magical evolution and ascension and path, and also in some vampiric sense too. You know, that's like what I feel I'm guided towards to publish and to create, and to also help people unlock their energy point, energy centers within them through initiations as well. And if you're interested in magical workings and rituals, then subscribe here on TikTok, and also check out my link tree in it are my grimoires and my Patreon page, where it's gonna be updated as regular as possible. And there are gonna be spares that range around baneful self-protection, vampiric self-protection, self-empowerment rights, self-healing rights, and also rights of, you know, overall self-empowerment and expanding your own magical potential, so to say, and many things to come. So yeah, other than that, NAGA consecrate, and we shall see heroes again.